Hello, my friends. I hope you're well. I hope you can hear me so good. Happy Eclipse Day. What a day to come back from my very, very long break. So, I'm going to get started doing a collective reading for you guys. And as you come in, if you would like a reading, drop a 111 in the chat. And also, I want to go over this amazing eclipse energy. Hey, you found me. Surprise, surprise. The angel number on this amazing eclipse day, new moon, six planets in alignment. What's happening, right? Okay, but hey, listen. The angel number for today is 831. Visualize, see balance in your future. When you ask for abundance in one area of your life, picture how it'll look in the other areas too. Create a vision board if that's something you like. Hey, Meredith, I'm back, baby. Woo, woo, woo. And I keep upping my we're gonna have tech issues. We just know it. It's me. Okay, so 831, visualize, see balance, see abundance in one area and just let it flow everywhere. Hi, I'm so glad to see you guys. I can't believe you saw the announcement. Create a vision board or just think it every day about what you want and need and what's good for your mind, body, and soul. And that's how we're going to move through this eclipse energy. Things have been rough. How are you? I'm okay. I I'm okay, right? I needed a break. It's been 5 years and I love it. I missed you all, so I'm back. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. And Jazzy did the 111. Okay, Jazzy, I'm gonna put your name down for sure as you come in. If you want a quick little reading from me, put 111. Jazzy, I've got you first. I do want to do a quick overall collective reading for everybody. Hi, Peggy. I just went wacky doodle and decided to go live. Now, I did shuffle these better. There's a cord in my way. So many. Oh, really, you guys? Okay. Do I even need to do a collective? We've got needs. Meredith, I hope you're doing well. Peggy, God bless you, baby. She's getting all kinds of kids into different schools and college. So, yes, if you need a reading, drop a one. I've got Jazzy and Meredith now. So let's just grab Lunar Nomad Oracle. I'm going to go right off the top. All right. Aw, our good friend, the dog, number 18. This is speaking really loud to me about the things that happen with eclipse energy. There are a lot of things that have to go. And I'm going down my numerology path and making that a 9 and understanding eclipses are about what we need to let go. This is with a new moon. So, what are we going to bring in? And it's really also about listening, communicating, finding loyalty where you can. And those of you who can remember, this reminds me of the brand logo for one of the big music companies. Side note, list goes off on a tangent. All right, now let's do a modified Celtic cross, you guys, just to see what the energy is doing. RCA, yes, thank you. Okay. 10 of Wands right in the middle. Let's put her like that. That is really, if you guys have found yourself going way back, thinking about things that you haven't thought about in a long time that maybe caused you some problems, but why are we back there, right? Let all those burdens go. That's really important for this energy. And for those of you who are looking for abundance, I hope you all can hear me too. If there's any problem with audio, let me know. this is slow energy, but this is where we're going to put down all the things that weren't working, whether it's money, relationships, jobs, just patterns in your life, and welcome in some new things that will touch on that abundance message that we got today. That chord is really screwing up my shuffling. Six of Cups above us. Five of Swords below us. Mm, 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 mm. I think that many of you are feeling the crunch of the economy, of money. It's causing a lot of stress, a lot of worry, and not that kind of give and flow energy that we had been in. Here we have the Eight of Wands. And this is in the recent past. This energy is making, and I completely resonate with it. I don't know if you guys do. This is making us in the past feel like we really need to move fast away from whatever was really holding you back and causing this, I think, financial stress. And it's really important to understand that even though you might be bogged down in the past, this is an indication that you're getting ideas about how to move forward and fix some of the issues with abundance, with balance in your life. Part of your life might feel great, but there's other parts that are, it's indicated we need to balance it all out. And I know that that's not always possible. But in the near future, you guys are going to have ideas, really intelligent, smart thoughts, leadership abilities, and ways to create some new abundance. I think it'll be surprising, and I think many of you too are offering really good advice to people who are going through this. Maybe you're having to help your kids, your grandkids understand how hard times are, how hard it can be to look for jobs and get out of this stress. But I see a lot of good energy there, honestly. So share it. If it's not you, help someone else that's struggling with thinking, I'm never going to make this work. And if it's about you, the Hanged Man energy is here. And this is one of our major cards. And it is about you and your energy. And I think there's a lot of collective pause going on, almost, I would say personally, like, what can I do to change my life and my direction? And you might be sitting and resting and reflecting, and that's okay. But there's an indication of I'm sitting too long, I'm wasting time, I've got to move. But that sense of leadership and stability is coming in. But go ahead, give yourself a little chance to regroup, or the person that you may be helping. If it's your children, give them a little chance to regroup. A lot of changes, a lot of layoffs, hard to find a job. Mom, I have to apply 500 times to get a job. And here we have the devil in reverse. This is how you're affecting other people and the energy of those people around you. And while you're doing the right things and resting and reflecting, regrouping, getting back to your leadership abilities and some control and helping others find it, there's a bit of this devil energy around you, tempting you to just go back to your regular patterns that you may have been experiencing before this eclipse energy started, which really, you guys, I would say it started July 26th. We can debate that. And the eclipse energy is going to go on for months. So remember the angel message is to find abundance right here and balance it out in your life. Focus on what's good for your mind, body, and soul, and don't let this little devil energy come in and throw you or the person you're working with and advising off their path. This is really a need to let go of patterns, behaviors, seriously, addictions, um, complicated, all the things that has to go. And your abilities to sit quietly, reigniting your own life is bugging the crap out of people that don't know how to do that. So there's that. Now let's go into hopes and fears for you guys. Toes? Toes in the house? Oh my gosh. I love you, Toes. You're the smartest man on earth. And I will be doing numerology on the Idaho 4 kids. I've done it. I've looked at it. It's fascinating, Toes. You're the coolest guy in the world. Okay, so 9 of Cups, you guys, this is where I know, especially if you relate to me, the last couple of months, the last couple of weeks have been really hard. And it has gotten us stuck in this hangman position. But that brings about a sense of I can handle my emotions. I can, oh my God, Toes, I adore you. Um, and sorry for the background noise. I can handle these endings. And with this huge eclipse energy, you guys, a lot of things are going to go. A lot of people that have been doing whatever, pulling your strings, it's all going to change. Divine timing, divine guidance, you guys. But in the position of hopes and fears, this is hopeful. This is saying I can really handle these transitions and changes. All right, now outcome. And then I'm happy to pull cards for all of you, do a little numerology. Oh my God, I love it. Ace of Wands, let's go. After we get out of some of our, sorry about that light there, some of our worries and endings, this brings in a new start. Super passionate. It's that fire energy. It's Mars in Cancer. It's Saturn retrograde in Aries. It's all the things. But once we channel sadness, anger, depression, all the things, and stop letting the devil energy around you get control of your emotions, you're going to be able to really embrace the new moon field, this eclipse, and all the new things it can bring in. I personally love that. And remember, with our oracle card that we started with, I did say we are coming to some endings. And this card is about listening and communicating and being loyal. So remember, whether it's you, be loyal to yourself and be true to your steps, these new beginnings. Or if you're guiding someone, definitely listen and then help them with whatever situation they're in, if you understand what I mean. And that does look like the RCA guy. So let's get a Moonology card too. Wow. Okay. All right. I think Peggy loves the Idaho 4 like I do. I don't know. Peggy, you should subscribe to Toes' channel. But look what came out, you guys. For real. Expect powerful change. Expect it. I know you've been waiting for it. This is you guys. And me too. And I my focus is on abundance. Oh, Toes. You guys are awesome. And yes, if you're here, if you're just out there in the ethers listening, hit subscribe, hit the like. I appreciate it. But these couldn't be more beautiful. This is where we've had to take a pause and understand there's a lot of stuff going on around us, but powerful new change is coming. And I do want to read something to you guys. I don't typically go to the book, but let's see, since this is exactly what we're dealing with today, I couldn't ask my spirit guides for a better thing, a better card. Okay. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. And you can see that here, you guys. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego. But I see where you guys stopped. You've dropped the control, the bad behaviors, or the people around you. And in comes this divine spirit, God, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to turn to. And you turn your faith to that direction where you actually need to go. And this reading really did emphasize that. And regardless of whether or not there is a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, but there is, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. All right. Thank you guys, man. I couldn't have asked for a more insightful, really cool way to start off our readings today. All right. So, cricket. All right, let me look at the chat. Now, here's what we're going to do. Jazzy, you're up first. If you do not mind putting your birth date in the chat, I'm going to start with numerology for you. And also, let me know what your question is. If Jazzy, if you're still here, if not Meredith, I know you're working. I can go right to you. In fact, you guys, I got to get back to my members. Meredith is a member. Meredith, I'm sorry I didn't put you first. I'm out of practice. All right. What's coming towards you in love? All right. We do have Venus in Libra, which is good energy for that. All right, you guys and toes watching, I do numerology a little differently. We're going to come up with what I call a life energy code. All right, now, Jazz, I want to point out to you right off the bat that you have the master number 11. You're highly intuitive, very psychic, all the things. Most people don't reduce that. But I want you to understand, to be at a master number 11, you have to be in a high vibe all the time, like a shaman kind of vibe. So there's that. But we're going to take it to a 2. This is high priestess energy. Same thing. Aw, thank you. Yes, well, I have to come up with a new member plan. So anyway. So here is the 2, you're 7, and then 18, 24, 25, 7. Did I do that right? Let me check my math, you guys. You know me in math. Of all things, to be a numerologist when you hate math. Is that a 4? Wait a minute. No, I did it right. So 14, 15, 16. Wow. Jazzy. You are such an old soul. So your life energy, some people say life path, it's going to seem different in my explanation, okay? But you are a chariot with a high priestess, chariot. In a past life, Jazzy, girl, you were a soldier, a leader, a hero. I don't know if you have visions of being in war or battle, saving people, helping people, but you are a very old soul. Let me read a couple things to you about the number 7, since it is so prevalent. It's amazing. So hold on one second. Do you guys know I had 2 pairs of eyeglasses on my head. That is hysterical. That is hysterical. Where is this? Hold on one second. All right. So I do want you to think about the chariot also when you see all these sevens. Let me show you the chariot because with that, if you stay balanced, you can keep moving. It's a powerful card. It's Cancerian energy. I want you to think of it as Mars in Cancer right now. As long as you stay balanced, this isn't a great representation. Usually there's two horses, a white and a black, but here you see it represented up here. As long as your chariot, your car is your wheels are aligned and in balance, you can push through anything, anything, girl, anything. Soldier on. I want you to remember that. Also, I want to explain a little bit more about the chariot. It is associated obviously with the number 7. It's a powerful number. You know, 7 major planets. Things are changing as we learn more. 7 major notes on the scale. Uh, Chakra counts, 7 days of the week. It's powerful. A soldier, a warrior, a force to be reckoned with. If the energy of a chariot is near you, you will feel it. So when you see Jazz coming, you're going to know it. She radiates this amazing energy. And it's impossible not to notice somebody like Jazz. Now, Jazz, you're so charismatic. You can be willful, a little stubborn, very independent. And the greatest challenge, Jazzy, for you may be finding balance in your life, okay? Finding balance emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But when you do, like I said, you can do anything. So keep that in mind. Now, the high priestess. The high priestess is almost all knowing. It's amazing energy. So I'm going to see where you are this year. And then we're going to pull some cards on your question. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Wow, girl. So you are, I think last year and this year, you have been through a lot of endings. Okay. So we're going 9s, 10s are endings. But I also want you to think of this as a 1. So a lot of new beginnings are happening. So Jazzy, I don't know what's been going on over the last 2025, 2026. A lot of things. Hi, Ash. A lot of things changing, ending. But I also want you to understand these new beginnings. And with that, all new beginnings like birth. Okay, Ash, I'll put you on the list. Come with disruptions, um, challenges, coming, being new to anything comes with adjustments. So keep that in mind. Stay balanced, just working. Good girl. But these are mirror numbers. So I want you to understand right now, this is butterfly energy where you may have had to kind of just focus on work, right? Like, I'm in my cocoon. And if you've seen the butterflies emerge, which is so beautiful, it's not easy. And you're going through that right now. So I do believe you should expect new opportunities, new love, new connections. It's just a bit of a bumpy ride, okay? All right. So with that being said, let's go with whoops, sorry guys. My wildflower tarot. Oh, I think that's what it's called. Wild child tarot. Ace of Swords. Did I bump it, make it all crooked again? Okay, Jazzy. So new beginnings, like we're talking about. There you are in the 1 energy. King of Wands in reverse. and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, are you sure you want to date Jazzy? And I don't know if you've had, you said just working, but if you've had trouble with a counterpart, you thought there were going to be new beginnings, you were thinking about this person. This is the King of Wands, somebody who's passionate, really cool, very much a leader, the emperors, all the kings, but they're in reverse here. Yeah. It's like you're not having it. You're not having it. You're like, bye guys. I'm thinking about it. No, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to cover her. Sorry guys, she's a little nakedy and I'm gonna get in trouble. But see, you are the empress. This is even high priestess energy that wants to open up and grow. You're getting ready. You're getting ready to be in a relationship with your emperor, but just not yet. Yeah. How's your mindset, Jazzy? Do you really are you really open to this? Because I think you're still healing from something. Maybe it happened a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year, but you're still healing. And I don't want you to see this as like, oh, heartache, I'm going to cry. It's just, you're still healing, baby. You're still healing. Three of Pentacles. This is creating a new template for what you want to do in your life. Sorry for this setup, you guys, today. It's really random. You're in hermit mode. Okay, but here's where you come up with a new plan. Okay, get with your friends, people that will help you. This is also a little bit about work. You may be in a team project or something that's really cool. But I also want you to realize that you have, through this healing journey, you found new tools, new people to help you. I hope they're good friends or it's a new plan, it's a new perspective. The last thing I want to say, if by any chance this last relationship that you're healing from was a threesome or something, that could be indicated and why you're scared, if you want to say scared. Because there you go. No friends. Oh, baby. Well, you need to work on that. We all need to have a little bit more fun in our lives. I'm telling you that. Sorry about that cord. See what I can do about it. We need to have a little bit more fun, more friends in our lives. And that is part of your healing journey, baby. And not people that are going to drag you down in love and work. Be careful who you do surround yourself, because I want you to realize you're this beautiful empress right there. Okay. She's really pretty too. I just can't show you. She's naked. But this is where you come out of hermit mode, Jazzy. You're coming out. You're doing it. You're doing it. And you're the butterfly if you think about it, but don't without horns. Like I told you here, embrace that butterfly energy because it's going to really lift up your spirits. Okay, but she's like, no, Liz, I'm in hermit mode. Okay, Jazzy. Aw, look. But I say back to Jazzy, no, you're not. Look, baby. Look. Look how pretty things are getting. And this is a divine gift. I know. I love toes. I love me some cards, baby. All the things. I'm very spiritual and I just dig it. And they generally make me giggle how funny it is that they really tell the story. But Jazzy, this is a gift from God. This is a new beginning. This is your butterfly garden. And it's not only about pentacles, coins are about money, work, abundance. You've got that. This is going to be bringing that balance into all areas of your life, just like the angel number I spoke to you guys about. 8:31 to visualize. And what I want to suggest for you, oops, is to come up with a new plan, a new template for how you're going to move forward, how you're going to date, who you want to date, and ain't nobody going to screw it up. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Judgment. And look, even lovers on the bottom. So I think you can expect really beautiful things, even love to come in. It's important you stay balanced. I mentioned that, you as a chariot. But this is the angels above the clouds heralding in a time for you, Jazzy, where you reap what you sow. And I think that, okay, you can stay there as long as you need to heal. That was in our collective reading too. But baby girl, and I don't know, we're almost the same age, but I'm gonna call you baby girl anyway, right, Jazzy? And I'm not dating either. I get you. Well, I don't see that. I think that you have really, whatever happened back then, you've done a lot of healing, and God, the divine source, wants to see you really have wonderful things come into you that you deserve. This is your garden to really just be the butterfly in. And I do think that there is someone out there for you. Perspective is everything, okay? And because you're having a hard time kind of understanding perspective, let's pull a crystal wisdom, and this one flipped right over. And it's rather phallic looking, this card, and it is an 11, so I want you to trust your intuition about what I'm going to tell you. Sorry, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, we're just going to deal with it. Now, crystal wisdom healing, nirvana quartz. This is about enlightenment. This is to assist in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. This is your judgment. Okay. And you're meant to have a lot of love and fun. You don't have to date. That's okay. Same. I get that. But you deserve love and fun and abundance. And hi, Linda. Oh, I've missed you. And all the good things. So, Jazzy, self understanding with this is for many lifetimes. And I've told you what an old soul you are. You've been working with your karma. That's what judgment is. Now that has now passed. There's no need for restitution, nor punishment, nor guilt. See, you're healing from this. There's no let those go so that you can recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. And eclipse energy is exactly doing this to you and for you. Step off the karmic round and allow the karmic grace to manifest. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this is a new beginning. Holy moly. And fresh energy. If you're experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, okay, right here. Relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow, and don't let people try to intimidate you or change your focus or perspective. Karma is created in each moment by every thought and deed, and uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well-being. All right. I think that really, I hope, made sense to you and for you. And thank you. I love you for being here. I really hope that helps. And that you come back, because I can always do more. All right. So I am going to Meredith next. And it has been a hot minute. Oh, you got to go. Okay, bye. Sorry about that cord, you guys. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so Meredith, I hope so, Jazzy. Go out and have some fun. Just go have some fun. I go out by myself a lot or find some friends, but it's indicated that good times are coming for you. They're really here now. And there's just a couple little indications of don't let anybody mess that up for you, you know? All right, hit me up, Meredith, if you can. I don't know if you're at work. Whoa. I know. I apologize. Thanks for sticking around and staying with your membership. That's just so cool. These cards flew out. I don't know what we've got here. What's going on, Meredith? What do I have here? Lots going on. Oh, shall I flip them? Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's interesting. She wants to come out all the time. Okay, pretty girl. Well, you know what? I feel like maybe I didn't shuffle enough. Something's weird here. In fact, I'm going to use a different deck. Let's go back to the joy of life. You're at work. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, Peggy, I have jewels? Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't know I had jewels. It feels so special. 10 of Wands in reverse. Wow, you guys, I'm going to shuffle. Why do I keep getting, well, Meredith. Kaylee, love you. What? I got jewels? 7 of Wands. Meredith, what happened? 9 of Cups. 4 of Swords. Kaylee. Toes is in the house. I don't know if he's sticking around for this stuff. I don't know what he likes, but I would love to do a reading for Toes. Be jamming. Oh my God, I did not expect that, but I see it. You sent me a disco. Oh, Toes, you're awesome. Okay, thanks for putting up with all the girl chitty chat. Oh my God, Meredith. Girl, how's your son? 3 of coins. We're here for you. The girls are here for you. 4 of wands. Oh. 7 of coins. Oh. Yes, Toes. Good. Absolutely. Ash, can you wait? Because I'm going to go to Toes and then Ash. I love you, Ash, but I need you to wait. Is that okay, baby? Okay. All right, Meredith. The first thing I want to say to you is the juice worth the squeeze, babe. Ooh. Mine too, baby. Mine too. We should talk. Like, I get sometimes worried about his mental health, you know? Um, oh, Ash, you're so sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of endings here. It's got you feeling upside down and intense too. And I'm sorry, Meredith, because I know you were having some good times and feeling very positive, but this is, honestly not. But whatever they, were trying to do to you, they didn't get away with it. You're still on top of this by the grace of God, it's like, whew, take a deep breath. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So I don't know, he might be trying to come back. If he hasn't, this eclipse energy will do that. But I don't think you're really having it. For a sword is like, no, I'm actually untouchable at this point. I I have to protect my own mental health and my own heart here. That's what you're doing. And I applaud you on that. You're like, this is nothing to celebrate. This is really troubling. And then I see you moving away from it. So I'm choosing not to fall back. Yeah. Yeah. See the heart right there in the middle? That's you protecting yourself. He's trying. He's trying, but I see you moving away from it. And, good things at work, good projects, good teams at work. I hope you have your office back for the love of God. And this is also us, your support girls. We're here for you. And again, to all of us, go out, have fun with friends, bring more joy and fun into your life because God knows the world is throwing a lot of bad messages at us. This is the Five of Wands where there's a lot of competition, a lot of fighting, yada, yada, yada. But you're done with it. It got to the point of the absurd and you're just done with it. And here's where you're really wondering, and oddly enough, about love. Is it really worth all the effort I put into it? You know, is the juice worth the squeeze? Very much so. So, what's on the bottom of the deck for you? Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yep. You're like, I just have to move forward into a new element of my life that's just more passionate, more, it's very different. Whatever you're thinking of doing is very different. But this is where you come back to being like in charge of your emotions, understanding that was upsetting, and it's it's being okay with the ending, in my opinion. Now, I'm gonna do a Moonology card for you. I probably should have started with that. Huh. That's interesting. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So I want you to, in terms of your relationship right now and my thoughts of him trying to come back with Venus and Libra, there's a lot of real love trying to bring balance. But again, I would think the beginning of this eclipse into the next one, if I'm not mistaken, is 6 months on a full moon. I'm not sure which sign, but over the next 6 months, he may be trying to work this out with you. Is it going to be a win-win? I think for you, because you're so strong and I know you and I know you are very capable of balancing your emotions, that this is a win-win for you no matter what. But I think he's really going to try for a bit. You're going to be like, wow, you're still trying. Uh, so that's interesting. But I want you to also remember a couple things when you see this card, to see the other person through the eyes of love, and it may change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision, time for you to focus on yourself for a while, which we talked about. Look after yourself and avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. That's a Libra thing. That's a Libra thing. But no matter when you see this full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find balance between your desires and those people around you. So it's just it's a reminder right in your face. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the forefront. Libra energy also brings love energy, and negotiations are easier. So keep that in mind because I think he's going to try negotiating with you. Let me see what you're saying. Okay. Um, a lot of times, these readings just confirm what you already know. So I'm not really predicting anything other than I know that you'll be okay. And it doesn't take a psychic to tell you that because you're a very strong person. I think because of the strong eclipse energy, I'm guided to pull a lunar nomad also. And that cord is really screwing me up. Oh my God. All right, hold on. At least too, when you have a reading like this, it's like, yes, that's all happened. It can help you, I hope, understand how to then listen and communicate and approach things with love, even if you don't intend to go back, but it'll help you have good conversations with him. Hold on, I'm going to shuffle back here just because these are so big, and I'm going to hit the cord of the camera. All right, let's go. See? I got to fix my setup. All right. This one. Oh, which cracks me up because I saw bats this morning. Here in Florida, they come out just before dawn and to eat the skeeters. So this, I'm pausing because bats keep coming up. I see them. There's images. They're just, it's all around. So I think for you and all of us, you guys listening, we have to use our laser focus. Trust your intuition like it's a laser beam guiding you in the dark where, bats can't see, they're blind, they're scary, they're creepy, they're all the things, but they're really smart, they're intelligent, they have this amazing laser guided system. And trust your intuition like that 38 is 11, that's that master intuition. So Meredith, this is an indication to really see things in the light, whether you feel blinded. Trust your intuition. Trust that niggle wiggle in your gut that tells you when to listen, when not to listen, and really let it guide you. Do, 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 do. Where's the book? Aha. Let me see if there's anything else I can add to that. Yes, the sonar. Thank you. I kept saying laser. Toes. Thank you. I know, like laser. That's not the right word. Okay, something just popped up the minute I opened the book. Meredith, the bat signals a need to say goodbye. People, places, and situations are siphoning away your energy. If you can, say goodbye to them. The bat is especially significant when it's a time of change, locations, or homes. Making a move will link you into more miracles, which are unseen at this time. Thanks, Toes. That's pretty wild, huh, Meredith? So I do hope that helps, sweetheart. And I love you very much. And bats, I mean, I might as well start decorating for Halloween the way I'm seeing bats. My goodness. All right. All right. So now, you good, Meredith? She's probably working. Oh my God. Do you guys see this cord? I'm going to move it so I can do this. Aha. Okay. Toad, when are they going to listen to us about the Idaho 4? I'm telling you, dude, Murphy was put in the back of a car, back of a truck. All right, Toes. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Yeah, I don't know anything about Toes other than he is an amazing researcher, perhaps a police officer, law enforcement. I don't know, but you're amazing. Um, but I do want to talk to you about. Oh, I should do your numerology a little bit too. Let me start there, Toes, if you don't mind. Okay. Hey, we're 10 years apart. 131. So, are you Aquarius or are you about to be Pisces? You're a Pisces. Right, Toes? It is such an honor to read for you. So, also Toes, when you see 01 and 10, they're mirror numbers. So, you will have both of these. Yeah, Aquarius. Okay, cool. I'm Aquarius rising. I was thinking was that cusp, but thank you for I'm lost in the numbers now. But the one, if you understand tarot, is the energy of the magician, somebody that has all the tools. Let me show you. Okay, this card, he looks a little creepy, so forgive me, but he's magical, intuitive, intelligent, really has all the tools. Oh, you're so sweet. All the tools. It's incredible energy. So you're both the magician and the wheel in tarot, and also, as I mentioned, the butterfly. So you're really somebody who can go through trials and tribulations and reinvent yourself. You're a magical person who can, yes, magnet to love. Yes, honey. I have Toes, Ash, and then you. Okay. So remind me if I forget. All the tools to manifest, to create, to just honestly manifest anything you want. You can be rather secretive, tricky, but I think that's what makes you so special, you know? Then you have the 4, which is the emperor, and I see you as that. You're all the kings, babe. The wise one, the smart, intuitive one, the one that's also very good at listening and inspiring others. And also somebody that leads with a lot of passion. Now, 14 and 9 is 23, right? Let me do my math again, Toes. Oh. Mm, dun, da, 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 da. With the sparkly calculator, yes. All right, this is really important. 9, 10. So, see, Toes, you have the ability when we hit the wheel, that's halfway through the tarot. We're turning the page. You have this amazing ability to really reinvent yourself, to get over things and keep going. And I love it. And again, so that's your overall energy. But it is the 1, a 10. If you guys can see my writing there. Overall, with a 10, with another 1, with another 10. You're a little complicated with the 4 and with the 5. This is your entire life energy code. Because these mirror numbers are in here, we include them. And I think because you have that so strong, I want to read some things to you. This is this book that I adore. I highly recommend Lindsay Knight. She created this book. This is where we learn all these things. So you really are the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to read this to you and a few more things if you can be okay, if you can be patient with me, Toes. I am the wheel of fortune, a beautiful butterfly. I bring love and compassion to this world, angelic, innocent, powerful, times two, because you are all the emperors. I am movement felt deep inside of the spirit, the universal flow that is embodied in everyone and everything. This is my gift. My challenge comes from the universe calling to reveal more of my true essence. Because you're the magician, you can keep things hidden. I'm of the heavens. My body ultimately needs to return and connect with the profound knowledge that is embodied in the earth. I may then grow where I am planted. I think that's just understanding how you have the ability to reinvent yourselves. Now, those of you who have a 1 or a 10, you may relate to this. And I do want you to understand these are just qualities associated with the numbers. And we're all going to feel this. We all have a lot of these energies rolling around in us. So, and it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So don't take it personally. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune people are energy most able to learn from adversity, fortunate, non-violent by nature, practice a gentle tolerance of all living things, empathic and sympathetic, and feel emotional pain and physical pain of others and animals, often feels invisible, dismissed, struggles with maintaining healthy boundaries, speaking their truth, difficulty saying no, communication issues, stability issues, benefit from change, conflicted, manifest chaos, changes according to the environment, struggles with emotional transparency. Again, that's sort of that secrecy of the magician, shrouded, trust issues, balance issues, self esteem issues, worthiness issues. And we all have it, I think. Flexible in their thinking, peaceful spirit, believe in living and let live, inspires harmony and understanding, believes in karma, what goes around comes around, avoids confrontation, spends when stressed or overwhelmed, spontaneous, compassionate with and accepting, goes with the flow of life, tends to work well under pressure, fortunate opportunity tends to surface when needed. Amen. Highly social, likes a variety of different personality types, grounding, again, commitment, communication issues, non judgmental, accepting, risk takers, avoids routine, can procrastinate, doesn't need a lot of sleep, will get up at all hours of the night to help a friend, challenges conformity, struggles with managing time, however, able to adjust and meet deadlines. And then there's a list of some interesting people that have a little bit of that in them. Okay, but understand we could read forever because you have the magician, the 10, the 4, the emperor, now the 5. Aw. Oh, toes. And when you're tired, you crash hard, baby, but that's amazing. This 5 toes is really important. This is when you meet people, you absolutely know that you've known them in a past life. This is extremely strong past life energy, and your ability to know when you meet someone, you feel like you've known them forever. And those are the people that mean the most to you. Um, I also I want you to think of how powerful the number 7 is in most people's minds. But from Lindsay, I've learned that 5 is really sacred. 5 hands, 5 hands, 5 fingers, 5 toes. We pray with our hands, we hold hands, we shake hands, we make contracts with our hands. 5s are all about contracts with people, soul contracts, past life contracts. So what's interesting, you guys, as we get into doing numerology readings, I can see where Toes may relate to his mom and dad, and I can do that without him being a 5, but the fact that he has a 5 in him, it's the Hierophant, it's the church, it's that old past life. And I do wanna say, Toes, that you probably feel I don't know what was going on with your mom when she was pregnant, things like this. I don't see the energy of your mom here, but I want you to understand that we spend, and you guys get this, we spend 9 months in our mom's womb, absorbing everything they're going through, the good, the bad, the ugly. When you have a 5, a lot of times you have a soul contract with probably your mother. We have to do more. But you may have come into this world feeling wounded, feeling that you just don't even know where it comes from. And I want to tell you it's past life energy and whatever was going on with your mom when she was pregnant with you. Um, and the other thing about having this 5 strongly in your energy is you are like the oak tree that everyone comes to. They love to come to Toes and sit around the tree and get presents and help and love and somebody to support them and listen. But Toes, whoever listens to you, that's the thing. So understand sometimes you've got to find that person that is willing to really listen and be there for you because it's a lot to be the oak tree for everyone. All right, so here's the thing too about you being Aquarian and the eclipse. You guys understand that the south node is the energy that we come from in the past. It's things from a past life that now we have to move away from towards our north node. And Toes, those nodes just switched and the north node is now in Aquarius, which obviously tells me there's something you really have to move towards. And there is some sort of climax coming here. I don't know if it's good or bad, but let's dig into it and see what this is. Let me also just really quickly see what Moonology says about this because Saturn retrograde is in Aries also, which could have you really getting back to focusing on responsibilities and carrying a lot of weight and things that need to change. So keep that in mind too as you move towards an ending, but there's a new start here for sure. All right. It's a super fiery time. Emotions can run high. On the upside, there's excitement about what might lie ahead. But tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. So, no matter when you see this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. So, just keep that in mind. And let's go into, I'll use this deck again. Okay, Toes. Gotcha, dude. Gotcha. Let's see. And again, this might just confirm what you already know, but look at it as sort of a forecast of, oh gosh, okay, this is really coming. This is really coming. All right, Toes. Whoa, the Hermit. Oh boy, I think we all want to go into hermit mode right now because we feel like we don't know what's coming sometimes. 9 of Swords. Wow. Boy, you've had to retreat, do some healing work. And you're not having it anymore. And she really cracks me up because it kind of looks like me when I get ticked off. I'm like, uh-uh. Whatever's been going on, you're done with it. You've worried, you've thought about it, you've done your own healing work, but you're still pissed. You're pissed. Oh, toes. I'm gonna have to kick somebody's butt. Wow, dude. All right. So somebody came along, flip it. I don't know what they did, but you're like, whew, good heavens. I still have 5 swords. Jiminy crickets. That hurt. Ah, let me pull one of them out of my back. Good Lord. But you're like, ha, gotcha. You didn't get me. I got you. But damn, that hurt. And now you have some decisions to make. Okay, toes. Well, I'm sorry. I'm here for you, dude. Now you've got some decisions to make. And of course, this is air energy, which is Aquarian. So you're here. You're screaming at me, and I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it, but it's decision time. I'll pull a lunar nomad too. Oh no, I think crystal oracle when we're done. You need crystal oracle. 3 of Wands, kind of. You were sitting on the. Oh, okay. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. All right, toes. So, I mean, you were hopeful. You were, if this is about a relationship or I don't know. I'm thinking, but I don't know. It could be friends, it could be a lot of things, but you're sitting there waiting for your ships to come in and they didn't. So it could be a business trick or a relationship that got really messed up. Maybe you thought this person was, or situation, all the things was going to work, but then you realize that they actually have addictions, obsessions, problems, lies, devilish tendencies. So now you're back to hermit mode in a sense, but now you're more knowledgeable. You're done. Like, I'm not going to show you the way anymore. I'm not going to try to help. I'm going to be me. Please don't take anything by the rope. It's beautiful, as you can see. This is what, like Odin hanging from the tree to just regroup and get your intuition back, your ability to flip the page, be that wheel of fortune, be the butterfly, and come out of this cocoon. What's on the bottom of the deck? There's my guy. That's how I see you, toes, all the time. So I don't know who did this to you. Yes, you were, babe, and you surprised me, and I love it. Toes, I haven't gone live in, I think, since April. Uh, What's wrong with me, right? But anyway, because I do love this. I do love, and I love to be here for you guys. So I hope you'll come back. Because this is where I need you to be. This is my toes. This is the guy I know. Yeah. And whether it's about love or not, probably, I don't know, some sort of partnership. But if we just think about you, toes, bring balance back. We get you out of the tree, um out of the hammock where you're resting and regrouping, uh sitting under your own oak tree, honestly. But once you get balance back in your life, you get to be the emperor back where you're supposed to be. All right, let's do crystal wisdom. And toes. I want to tell you, I had an animal psychic on back when I was doing a dig into Murphy, and I could have handled the interview better. I do believe I cut her off. I interrupted. I was super excited. Could have handled everything better, but I believe what she said is still coming true. I believe that somebody took Murphy, put him in a truck, and kept him out. But I'm sorry, I digress. Back to you. But yes, I'm all about, I can't stop talking about that case. Blue lace agate, and it's a 10 for my Wheel of Fortune butterfly toes. There we go. There we go. And that's such a beautiful stone. All right. So, again, you guys, I typically go to my book for this. And by the way, if you're interested, I love this Oracle deck. I got it in Savannah, and it is using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. Never lets me down. Self expression. Blue lace agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what is in your mind and heart. Attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public, as you have much to share. Yes, he does. And you have an amazing, authoritative voice, too. Okay, you may have been silenced in the past. We see that. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity, use it wisely. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. My magician. Um, your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. And expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. And timing, Gemini Pisces, if that matters. I love this deck too, Peggy, and I love this hotel in Savannah, and I hope we can all go there one day. The whole place is filled with like $1 billion worth of stones and artifacts and crystals and um dinosaur bones, and oh my god, do we even know if dinosaurs are real? I don't know. All right, so Toes, I hope that helps. Definitely an honor to read for you, and spread the word. Tell everybody to come see me. Let's have a Idaho 4 card round table. That would be so fun. You're welcome. You're welcome. Mad respect. Mad respect for you. Okay, so and Peggy's usually here in the studio with me, you guys. She is amazing. She's my moderator, and she's so intuitive too. But she is in California, and I didn't want to shock her by making her go online at my every whim. So, Peggy, forgive me. I am not leaving you out, baby girl. I just went on a whim. I think Toes tapped me. He was like, hey, go live, lady, go live. All right. So then I've got to go to Ash and then Magnet. Is that right? I know, but you also have grandkids. Okay, Ash. So Ash, we've done your numerology before. I don't recall, but let's go with some, let's see what this eclipse is doing. Oh, no, because Magnet, I'm sorry, but I pushed Ash after Toes, but it won't be long because Ash and I are pretty connected. Adjustments are required. Ash, things haven't changed much. Let me see. Ash, I really thought things were going to start opening up for you. Nothing's opened up yet. No work, no love, Ash? What the heck? Third quarter moon. Let me find this really quick. Third quarter moon. Not yet, Ash. Well, this year has been harder on me, harder on most people. I thought I'd be further along in life myself, sweetheart. So don't be hard on yourself. Third quarter moon. This is a special situation. So let's see. All right. Have you met anybody? Okay, Magnet, thanks for waiting. Have you met anybody? Um, because it says it's a good time to reevaluate the situation. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Oh, you have a friend. Okay, good. Because and we've been saying this. Okay, so let's really, really believe it. Something new and exciting is around the corner, Ash, okay? Trust may be required to move this situation forward. Excuse me, trust. Okay? At the time of the third quarter moon, know where you have been, but do you know where you're going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light. So imagine the last full moon we had as we were moving into this eclipse, you saw the moon just turning into a sliver. Now it's a new moon, which means we don't see it. It's dark. So you may not see cover the moon. That's what it looks like. But just around the corner, maybe something is going to happen with this new friend. Kaylee. All right. So, but I also want to tell you it's a time of stepping back, reevaluate a little bit, and no matter when you see it, its teaching is to release and to trust. So I think you need to kind of throw yourself into this. More fun, more joy, less fear. Go in it, approach it with love. Let me see what this one says. Hold on, I got to do it back here. All right. There's a funny mark on that. What's this one? Oh, this is what I was thinking about when I was talking about toes. Let me look at Ash's numbers real quick. 11, 3, 18, 19. 2, 3, 5, 6. I was seeing if you had a 5 in you. Okay, so Ash, I'm inclined. I don't know who this new friend is. Will I have a breakthrough in my? Oh yeah, babe, that is so hard for a lot of people your age. I want you to know it can take 500 applications. My son's girlfriend, 500 applications. My son, he's doing the same thing. Don't give up. There is a breakthrough coming. There is a breakthrough coming. I feel like I tell you that a lot, but we can't help it with you and this eclipse energy. This is coming. This is going to be a breakthrough. Health, growth, progress, expansion, lineage, vitality. Yes. Just look at the bunny there. Um, and what stands out to me, because there's so much to be said at this, I want you to remember there are no constants in life. Our health follows the same truth. This is important that you take care of your health. Um, I don't want to give medical advice, but I do need you to understand considering your health and well-being come first. So make sure the people you surround yourself with are on the same pathway, same thought as you are about that. And that you are always moving through different seasons and cycles of weather. We all are. Sometimes you'll encounter bright sun and sustenance. Other times, lightning strikes and causes some damage. Water might feed your roots or flood your whole system, and winter might shock you into hibernation, only for you to bloom again in the spring. The tree is a key to these health related issues. So do take care of yourself if you've cut off a lot of people. Okay, but yeah, take care of your body, hydration, and understand any inherited issues, okay? And just take good care of yourself. Also, a checkup might be indicated, and detoxing and cleansing could be helpful in pinpointing and eliminating whatever's causing dis-ease around you. And some of that is tied to you needing to trust and take a leap of faith, I think. And remember that the physical is only part of your overall well being, physical, mental, and spiritual. The triangle of well being must be considered to have optimal health. So, in terms of your friend, make sure they fit in that triangle with you. And with this insight, you might find your physical health is a result of something happening on a deeper level, rooted in your mental, emotional, and spiritual selves. And I know for you all that are having trouble finding work and moving forward, it hurts our confidence, which hurts our mental well being. So just keep your energy up, my love, Ash, and understand things are things are moving forward. There is growth and vitality and opportunity. I do see that for you. All right, now I'm going to go with the joy of life this time. Yeah, okay, it might be for somebody else listening. We can all piggyback on these. So, everybody, do your checkups. Here in the US, if you have insurance, you've probably paid your deductible. So, go do all the checkups. Uh, and I think, Ash, just make sure that who you get involved with doesn't have, you know, addictions, obsessions, or anything like that that would suck some life out of you. Ace of Wands. What? King of Wands. Ooh. The Fool. You're scared. There's a lot of passion coming in, and I think, and a new beginning, and you're scared. Moving away from something. Look at this similar energy. We need to know about work. Might have to use my pendulum. 9 of Swords in reverse. I like that. Like, I do see that you've moved away from people. You're a little worried about this new start. I think some of these people were bad for you. But you're done worrying about it. You're up. Your mental health is good. It was questionable. This was upsetting, but things are really picking up. You're getting your mojo back. Page of Coins. That's a good indication about something new coming in with work or money. What's this? Knight of Swords. Okay. 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 What else do we got? Eight of Swords. Okay. Well, your health is 100%, but I think you ebb and flow between worrying, not worrying, worrying, not worrying. So I want you to have a lot of trust that everything is going to work out. There are new beginnings coming in, and I think you're going to get some messages fast about this. I've probably said that to you before. So obviously I can be flipping wrong, right? And here's judgment on the bottom and the Hierophant. 2 5s. I think it's very possible that you are getting on your soul path with work, with a friend, um, and with this oak tree energy that really kind of pings off of what I told Toes. You're going to know these opportunities when you see them. You're going to be able to trust this person when you haven't felt like that in a long time. And I think that this judgment is really good karma coming in for you in money and love. Sudeshna, hi. Yes, give me just a second to finish with Ash. And I'll go a few more minutes, guys. I think I started at 10:10. All right, so Ash, okay, we're going to do this. See if I can do it with, okay, I got to see how I can get my hand here. Hold on. I hope you guys can still hear me okay and put up with me wiggling equipment. All right. Damn it, man. All right, I'm going to have to move it over here. Forgive my mouth. Okay, all I want you to see, good God of heavens. All right. Hold on. Damn it, man, people. Okay, sorry I'm making you seasick. I'm going to have to put my hand through here. There. All right, Ash. Okay, hold on. Let me get in tune with this thing. Okay. It's shaking. Show me yes, please. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Doop. Show me no, please. Okay. All right. Now, Ash asked me, will Ash have a breakthrough in his job search? Hold on, let me steady it. Will Ash have a breakthrough in his job search? Yes. Now it's going back and forth? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, with that in mind, I guess that wants to flip out another 5. So, I really think you're getting on your soul path, Ash. These 5s. Maybe you guys don't see them as 5s, but I do. Okay. Listen to me now, believe me later. All right, 23. Trigonic quartz, the soul code. You're an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may not feel Earth is your true home. Blah, 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 blah. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. There's all this talk about your health and your mental health. I think it ties into you regaining trust in people and relationships. if I may say so. And here it says, birth your soul fully on earth. If you feel alienated, meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. I do feel like that's coming out. And in reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Remain honest to achieve success, reach beyond apparent reality and karma, let go of conflicts, renegotiate soul contracts, heal soul traumas and etheric blueprints. So anything that's keeping you down, keeping you from being joyful, I want you to be all happy and sunny and ready for new beginnings like this card. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Your soul provides everything you need for your well being. You have to trust that you have the confidence in work and love in life that it's going to happen. So just keep raising your vibration. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. Um, frequency extremely high. You got to really keep your frequency up. Stay super happy. Go have a lot of fun and just really trust that you know what you're doing. Timing is Aquarius and Pisces, an evolution to your highest dimensions. So I know that's a little etherical explanation, but I really feel like good things are coming for you, Ash. Let me see what you have to say. Good. Good, 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 Ash. You're very positive. I love it. I'm going to try this one more time since it was so awkward. Let me see again. Okay. Is Ash on the right career path with IT? Yes. Okay. Will Ash get this new job soon? That's a maybe. Okay, so you're going to get there. It's just still a little iffy. So keep applying, keep pushing. Here in the US, I like to say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Persistence pays. Oh, this card got left behind. That needs my attention. Knight of Coins. That's good. That's about work. Are you going to get news today? No, it's going to be a little bit longer, but not much, is my opinion. So I hope that helps. I'm sorry, everybody. We're a cricket. Okay. What do you think, Ash? I'm glad you're feeling positive, and I'm blessed to have you guys find me here today and pop on in. So thank you. Sending you a ton of love, Ash. You're welcome, sweetheart. If any of you want to, please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. And if you can contribute jewels, that really makes my day. I don't know if I get any money from it. I don't know. I think it just helps push me out. Yeah, Peggy, that's why I was thinking I better not call her right now. When am I coming on again? Well, honestly, I should be doing it every day, shouldn't I? Let me come up with a schedule. What is today? Wednesday? Wednesdays feel good. Probably like Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing, you guys. Yeah. And then I need to do something really special for my members. So we'll come up with a whole new game plan. We can do it together. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to need to keep busy, aren't you? Don't be sad. Don't be sad. You know what, Peggy? I'm going to pull a crystal wisdom card for you if that's okay. And then I have to go to, is that okay with you, Peggy? I have to go to, I'm sorry, love, I forgot your name. It's Magnet to Love. Magnet to Love. Okay. Okay. How's everybody else in the house? How's that big guy? Kambaba Jasper. So pretty too, if you really could see it. Okay, I see you, love. Okay. Magnet, I don't have time to do all of. Oh, wow. Excuse me, guys. Magnet, I don't have time to do all of your numerology, but I am going to ask just for your day and month. Kambaba Jasba. I know. You would think after all the years that I've had this deck that I can just spout off what they mean, but I can't. So I'm going to go to the book. Oh wow. This is interesting. Ancient echoes. The Kambaba jasper attunes your personal biorhythms to the natural cycles of the planet. The crystal also facilitates deep clearing of your karmic body and ancestral line. When you live in your head rather than the physical world, your cellular structure becomes unstable and your metabolism is thrown off balance. You may not be assimilating oxygen. Well, maybe not because there's 15,000 fires. Or nutrients such as minerals and vitamins. Remember that ideas are nutrients too. This is an overall theme for everyone. Oh, Sudarshana, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Peggy, disruption of your atomic auto. Okay. Disruption of your nervous and immune systems may be caused by ancient traumas and family dramas. Getting in touch with the ancestors and understanding the processes of creation helps you recognize the value of recycling the past to create a more potent future. Well, you certainly are going through a big transition. Check out what has passed down the ancestral line and utilize homeopathic healing, um, which you do. So I guess it's time to really implement that. By changing how you view things, you dramatically improve your well being, and you're so good at that. The timing is winter, Peggy, and the soul path is reconnecting to ancient wisdom and the roots of being. Oh, you do? I love this Oracle deck, Magnet to Love. I got it in Savannah. I love it. I love it. So, Peggy, do you understand that? Where did she go? Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, okay. Um, that message has to do with the big guy in your house, and you having to take care of everything. So that being said, do take good care of yourself. And it's funny the oxygen thing came out. Funny, not funny. But I know you've been having a little trouble with the breathing. Oh my God. So is he. So is he. So Peggy, uh, just sit on that. We can talk about it, That's interesting. Okay. Okay, Sudesh, I'm coming right to you. Thank you for that. I've just always super grateful, you guys, for the gifts, the likes, everything. Everything, everything. All right. So magnet. Oh, a lot of A lot of 5 energy today. High Priestess, the Hierophant, 18, 19, 20. Okay, whenever I have a number like that, you guys, I like to say that that is too the high priestess backed by the power of God. You're extremely intuitive, old soul. You've been probably told that. 789, and so you are the hermit. And Lindsay Knight, who created that book I showed earlier, a lot of the information that I share with you guys, she is the hermit numerologist. Nines are like prophets. So remember that. You're a prophet, you're a high priestess, you're the church, you're the oak tree, you're the thing everybody comes to. You give great guidance, advice. It's magical. It really, your intuition is on par. Now, there's 2 sets of mirror numbers, you guys, 0, 1, and 10, as I talked about previously, and then we have 6 and 9, right? They mirror each other. So, it makes your code a little more complicated. You may have a tendency to spin at times. You wanna reflect out what you want to attract back, and when we're not reflecting the right energy, we can attract the wrong people. Nines and sixes can have addiction issues, things like that. However, it's just, again, you have the energy of a shaman, if I may say so. So your overall code is 96252. And I know, like I've told you, you're going to know people. When you meet them, you're going to feel like you knew them 10 lives ago. You are the oak tree. Everybody will lean on you. And a lot of times you don't have anyone to lean on. But as long the high priestess needs to stay balanced, just like a chariot, just like all of us. I mean, if we're not balanced, we're spinning, right? That's reality, all of us. What does the high priestess look like in here? Here's the hermit. And remember, the hermit shines the way for many people. Many, many people. Oh, thank you for the jewels, too. You're so sweet. Here's the high priestess. So, the 11, it has to stay balanced. Also, people in your life they're going to try to, sorry, my hands have been in water all morning. People are going to try to like cling on to you, right? Walk beside them. Don't try to carry people. Shine the light, be the oak tree, be all the things, but keep your sanity because intuitively you see, you have the knowing. And so you help people, but you know that they have to figure this out themselves and to not um, just like stick to you, like attach themselves to you as if you can carry them along. That is not your role. And it's just important to remember that. And this year, let's see where you're at. 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8. You're in an 8 year. So I do want you to also know in 2027, it'll be a 9 year for you. So keep a lot of balance in your life. Understand the 8 is about being a visionary too. You're a visionary right now. Things are going to change. Some things are going to come to an end as we approach this next year for you. But as long as you're balanced and you keep moving forward and you don't let people just be an energy vampire on you, you're going to move forward just fine, my love. And let me read to you what an 8 year is all about. Think of it as justice. I know it's a time if you're in any legal issues that you might encounter. It could be this year. Have a plan B. What else do I want to tell you? Again, about the balance, but understand, where is it? Restoration. That's the word I'm looking for. You're going to restore a lot of balance in your life so that you're ready for some endings and new beginnings. This year, I hope this makes sense, has been about restoring personal and emotional balance, an opportunity to heal grounding and stability issues, adjustment to abrupt change. And I think it's going to teach you a lot to understand more change, discernment about life, priorities, and redirection of energy, redirection regarding personal belief systems, re-examinate. It's almost like all the R words, like a Mercury retrograde. Re-examination of where you have power, letting go of behavior patterns and thoughts that are toxic and destructive, emotional triggering issues, and healing those. And this is a lot of what an eclipse feels like too. Healing issues surrounding forgiveness of yourself and others, manifesting that plan B, possible court proceedings, but justice. That is the justice card. And a time where you advocate for yourself and have the ability to really speak your truth. So it's good. I think you've been through some shit. We all have, but you're getting your balance back. Yes. And let's pull, whoa, look what flipped right out for you, the rose quartz. I bet you know a lot about it. And let's take it to a 6. And that is also about love. And it is like Gemini energy where you've got to balance, you know, the wheels on the car so you can keep going. All right, now let's see what Judy Hall has to say, because her words are not to be passed up. So, unconditional love. I know, maybe this is what's coming. Timing, Taurus, Libra, radiating unconditional love. It draws loving relationships to you, heals past emotional traumas, or provides support during a crisis. And that reminds me, Magnet, when we meet again, I have questions about your mom and dad. It was either really good or they're not around. So we'll get into that another time. All right, back to this. You're a beautiful soul who has infinite peace deep within and enormous empathy. Relationships are where you learn your soul lessons, heal heartbreak, abuse, or dissolve toxic emotions and pain that prevent you from giving and receiving love. And like I told you, you're in that energy now to really restore all of that. You have power to love unconditionally and to support others. Forgive yourself. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize that unconditional love and friendship draw exactly the right people to you. And that's that mirror influence I was talking about. Once you love yourself, you can give and receive love from others. Support is available in a crisis. Unconditional love is the greatest gift you can give to yourself and others. It is about your heart chakra. Again, the timing is Taurus and Libra, and Libra is coming up soon, radiating unconditional love. And the fact that we do have Venus in Libra right now. This is something very timely for you. And now I'm doing her reading all differently, aren't I? Where's my Moonology deck? All right. Let's see what Moonology says. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. And whenever I see Scorpio energy, I go to like love and sexiness and all the things. I'm like, oh, Lordy. Ooh, right? I know. So I think October, November should be really interesting months for you. And but don't push it. Don't run into somebody and be like, "Oh, you're supposed to be the love of my life." Let it happen naturally, but I think it's coming. Um, let's see. Okay, emote. It's all better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. And I want us all to do that. Let's all please have more fun. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. Oh no. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is a time of magic, though. And if you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. No, I know. It's okay. I think you understand. Scorpio's in the eighth house too, and we're in a month of, oh, Lordy. Well, listen. Then it is definitely a time for you to speak your truth, be an advocate for yourself, welcome in some love, big time, but make sure it's the right person. Don't just be naughty to be naughty. Be naughty with the right person. All right, let's pull a few more cards. Let's see. I'm going to go back to my wild child deck here, or whatever it's called. I forget. The 8 is screaming at me. I know. It's so funny. And I think Peggy's probably laughing because she has like 3 8s in her code. But we're all different. However, when we get into a live like this, we piggyback a lot on each other's energy. I find it so fascinating. That's good. 8 of Cups. Okay. It's like you're like, Liz, I'm doing everything that card said. I'm doing it all. These cards. Giving and taking, being a badass queen with passion. Some people see the black cat as unlucky. She's like, I'm different. I love it. This is my boo. This is my cat. Also has a high priestess energy, but it is a fire energy. Forget your birth date. And there was some stuff that you really needed to walk away from it big time, and either you did it or you're going to do it. Oh, cool. Oh my God. 8 of Wands, which is good. It's forward movement. It's still like not a huge change, but instead of this sad, I'm going to take my I don't know, my flower and go home. This is where you're like, no, you know what? I'm not like that. I'm more fiery. I'm more passionate. I've got this. Let's see what else is going on here. Death. I think I flipped that by mistake. Wow, big time. Big time cards. What happened? Huh. Well, what did I say about your number? Okay, abrupt change. Yeah, black cats are cool. They just have a reputation, and the Queen of Wands is known for like, I don't give a flying F about that. I don't either. Uh, I guess this is about some abrupt change, Magnet, but a lot of good has come from it. And so this is important, whatever happened, not to blame yourself. Embrace that butterfly energy I was talking about, because endings and beginnings, right, are what I see here. And really, as long as you have been living right, this is good karma coming in after something pretty transformative, I guess would be the best way to put it. Let's keep going. Sorry, I'm hungry. 4 cups. There I am again with my little sassy ass attitude. Ace of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Okay, Magnet. Um, sorry, I was reading your comments. I think in terms of whatever ended, if it was a relationship, if somebody actually crossed on, like, I send in my prayers, but I think it was a situation that came to an abrupt end, and maybe they came back at you, or other people are trying to get, like, hey, take one more little bit, and you're not having it. You're really not. You're like sick of the wine. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at this situation, you're ready for new beginnings. I think you believe that there's nothing for you to celebrate. Maybe you feel like you're always walking away from things, but I want you to understand that there are a lot of things to celebrate. And when you see 1111 around you, repeating numbers, that if someone crossed over, they're here for you. The ending was meant to be. There are things to celebrate. Yeah. Yes. Okay, don't be me. That seriously looks like me right now. Don't be me. Be this. Oh, I hope you guys can't hear my belly rumbling. I'm so hungry. All right, where'd my deck go? What's on the bottom? High Priestess. All right, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so this is where you're going to trust. Trust me. This is coming in. It's coming in sooner than we thought. And I think it's going to be about love. Can you explain to me what this ending is in the middle here? You're waiting for your ships to come in, but what happened? What happened? Maybe it's none of my business, but that stands out to me. But you got through it, and you're not taking that crap anymore. You know, I'm gonna cover up his little skeleton soul. Uh, I like it that you had a bunch of endings. Okay, that's good. I was a little worried that somebody crossed over and I was being insensitive. But yeah, the way that you're like, I'm not taking it anymore. I figured it was endings. Yeah. Well, maybe one day we'll do an astrology dig with you guys too. And I can look deeper at your numerology when I have more time. I feel like that a lot, Magnet. And I have Pluto conjoining Uranus in my seventh house. Pluto and Uranus together in my seventh house. Guess what? I'm divorced. you know? Like there's themes and you can see it in our charts and our numbers, even the cards come up. It's interesting. All right, I love you. Love you so much. It's an honor to read for you guys, honestly. You're amazing. So, hi Angelina, I didn't see you. Thank you for the silver star. Good Lord, who am I supposed to? Sudeshna. Sudeshna, how have you been? Let me see if you had a specific question. Okay, you're applying for jobs. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh, you guys, listen. My best advice, no matter what the cards say. Oh, thank you, Magnet. Much love to you. You guys have to stay persistent with the jobs and don't let it knock your confidence. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. When I was out there pounding the ground to get a journalism job back in the day when it was a thing, um, I was told over and over again, persistence pays. Persistence pays. So don't give up. Don't let no calls back and things like that hurt your confidence. Just keep going and just say, well, I'm too good for them then. And keep learning, you guys, and just flood the market with your resumes. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. The new moon's in Leo. Close. But this is a good sign for things at home with your family and for you. It's just absolutely a very nurturing card. And let me see if there's any other important things we're missing. Okay, new moon in Cancer. Where are you? Let's see. Make sure you put your family first. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children, or for you if you don't have kids. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? And keep learning about where you're applying, how you're applying, what they need. Don't give up because that job will help your home, which is what I see when I see Cancer. Um, Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. And it can be a very super emotional time. And I think we're going through that also with this eclipse energy. And remember, the moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. That's me. Saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her two home signs along with Taurus. So whenever you see this, it suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. So keep going with the applications and don't let it get you down. It's coming. It's especially positive for family matters. And I want you to really, really focus on that because actually we have Mars in Cancer right now that's going to make you more angry, more feisty, more mad about the situation, even mad at people in your home. If you have kids, you might be mad at your kids. So just bring love and confidence back to this situation. And I think that will help a lot. But let's see what we get about work. Is Sudeshna still here? Are you here, babe? And this will be my last one, guys. So do let me know if you need anything. 2 wands. Sudeshna, are you choosing between 2 jobs, 2 people? Oh, you're getting upset about work. Okay. Sudeshna, are you here? Are you supposed to move? Do you have 2 jobs that maybe one would require you to move? Or are you just super upset? 4 of coins. 4th house. What's going on at home? Sudesh, where are you? The star. Okay. Okay. I think you're about to give up. And just in the nick of time, you got this reading because you're if you can just balance your emotions, keep your confidence, your wishes are coming in. This is very positive, optimistic, sunshiny, 9 of coins, gonna do it alone. I've got this, moving into better times. So I hope you're still here and you can hear me. You're 6 of wands. Huh. Queen of wands. I love it. All right. And the magician. Sudesh, I hope I didn't lose you because here's the thing. You're rising above the competition. You just light up your fire, your passion, your confidence. Stay in charge, keep it up because you are manifesting everything you want. Here's the magician. Let me move this over a little. Sorry about the light. I think I lost her, but oh man, I love this for her. And the high priestess on the bottom of the deck. Stay balanced, stay confident, trust your intuition. Sudeshna, your dreams, your wishes are coming true. So I'm sending you big hugs and love. I'm going to stop because I don't see you out here. But it looks good. And you can always catch the replay, you guys. What got left behind? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. It's very weird how cards are just leaving themselves randomly on my table. Who's in the house with me doing this? Speak up. Yeah. Really good things ahead, Sudeshna. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Peg, I love you for hanging out. Thank you to everybody. Did I get everybody? Oh, Angelina, let's do something real quick for you. Are you here? You guys, thanks. I didn't know I had duels. Okay, what about Angelina? Yeah, babe, let's do something real quick for you. But do come back because I do numerology, all the things. What's your question? And I'll know where to go. But I am going to shuffle this numerology deck while I'm waiting. You're so pretty. I love your profile picture. Angelina, what's coming towards you? Okay. That's okay, honey. Oh, it flew out. What do we have? A new start, new moon, eclipse, the whole thing. Bam! That's big time. That's really good. I know. You're welcome. That's super cool. Let me see. Okay, we're going to go with Lunar Nomad next because I want to see what's coming towards you. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Listen, just give me your day and month because we're going to come back. We're going to do more numerology for you, but just shoot me your day and month so I can see where you are right now. Peggy, I could have talked to Toes all day long about Idaho 4. I can't believe he came in. I tried to stay focused. 1025. Oh, yeah, that's so cool. Okay. There's the 10, the 1, the 7, all the things we've been talking about. So remember, you have that butterfly magician energy in you, love. you can really get through things, reinvent yourself again and again, and you've got the magician energy or just the alchemist, the alchemist. You have the chariot within you, very old soul. Again, you got to stay balanced. As long as your wheels are balanced and full of air, you can push through the mud and everything. Really cool. Um, so there's that. But let's look at how were the energy this year. 4, 5, 6, so 7, 8, 7, 9. So you're in a year of completions, a lot of endings, a lot of adjustment to go through, but you are the alchemist, you're the magician. It's time to start manifesting new things because with these endings, you're going to have new beginnings in a big way. And it's going to happen soon because of the eclipse. Yes, good, perfect. These cards are like really awesome. So let me make sure too that I'm not forgetting something I should tell you about completions. It's never easy, but I want you to just know that you really have the ability to push through things, to reinvent yourself like a butterfly. And I'm no artist, but there's the butterfly. All right. Okay, so this year, a truth surfaces you can no longer deny. It has the power to change your perspective and free your mind. Everything comes full circle in this year, and karma may revisit you in your life. There may be a death, a loss, an ending of relationships, but there will also be birthing around you, a new growth, an opportunity. This is a year of honoring all that you've been through. The way I do numerology, we focus on 9-year cycles. So the last 9 or 10 years, really think about all the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything you've learned from it. Um, you may draw a line in this year. You may also put a stop to something or someone that has haunted you forever. So that speaks a little bit to your energy right now. And let's pull Lunar Nomad, which I have to shuffle back here because they're so big. I'm gonna kind of fan them out and do. Oh my goodness! What's up with the tree energy? But it's good. This is again about growth and fertility and new beginnings, planting seeds, opportunities. Did I say that? Um, being there for other people, but also understanding that you need to vocalize some things for yourself too, especially with a lot of endings and beginnings. Well, it keeps coming out. The oak tree, the oak tree, the oak tree, the oak tree. I don't know. Kind of crazy. Page of Swords. Well, I don't have all of your numerology. What I want to say is, especially in this eclipse energy. Oh, let me just popped up on my frame. Um, there's a tendency right now to really go back, way back in our lives and review everything like we're going to take a test. So don't be that reflective. Um, there's a lot of new ideas that you should be open to, but at the same time, this could also be an immature, silly person coming in your life trying to come back. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. But I think you're like, no, I'm not having that. Um, let's see though. Power moment. Hmm. No, don't know God. Towers can be good too. It's knowing how to go with the flow of a change. What was that noise? It's knowing there's a change. And you may have listen, you're in a 9 year. I don't know how many towers have happened. Um I'm gonna pull more cards, but I'm inclined to tell you that is there somebody really immature in your life that causes problems and broke your heart? Like, who is this person? Okay, yeah. What happened? Okay. And you're an Aquarius. There's a lot of air energy here, but just like you got your heart broken, knocked off your pedestal, and you feel blinded. Your son's dad. Yeah, this can be children too. Immature children. Yeah. You're done with it, breaks your heart, makes you feel blinded, and really knocked off your pedestal. Holy Toledo. This flipped out. Two of Pentacles. You're juggling a lot. Oh, hey, Scorpio. I love Scorpios. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at your 10 as a 1. I'm sorry. You're like, I'm not an Aquarius. Okay, but you're juggling a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And he's like dancing around here trying not to get nipped by this creature here. So, oh, actually this one wanted to come out. King of Pentacles. Are you dealing with somebody that's a Page of Wands? Hmm. Do you have a can I ask you, are you in another relationship or starting a new relationship? Because I see somebody that wants to come in and help you balance your life out a little better, take the load off, even, help with money. And if you see the heart at the bottom, Page of Wands, new beginnings, passion, love. So I don't know if you're expecting, you know, towers can be, oh my God, there's a new guy. Oh, wow. That is, that is interesting. I was seeing someone. Okay. Hmm. Well, let me clarify the Page of Wands because, oh, here's something else I want you to realize. There's some messages coming in. See that little birdie? And I never talk about this. He's carrying a letter. You're single. Okay, well, there's an important message coming in. Let me see if I can clarify what it's about. Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords. Oh. Queen of Wands. Okay. Your son's dad, is he super controlling? Okay. Well, there's that. Is your son's dad is probably very controlling. Um and I do see like this the child energy that you're talking about, and I think this thing with his dad worried the crap out of you. And It's like you barely got out alive. Now you're ready to really, grow your garden. You've got some light coming back into your soul. Is that true? Yes, he wants me to bring me. Oh, yeah, that could be a tower moment. Just hearing that, these messages and stuff. You're like, ugh, is he friggin' lost his mind? I think you are going to find a way to really rise above it though with love and kind of sprinkling some fairy dust on everybody. Like we can do this. We can come up with a fair solution because you're juggling too much to help him with all this go into another state and stuff. And if Kaylee's still listening, I don't know, she probably can piggyback on this a little bit, but he's just exhausted you to the limit. And so I'm going to pull a crystal wisdom healing card for you too, because, you've got to get back to this place. But right now, I'm not sure you're quite feeling it, right? It's like, did I pull a moonology card for you? Was this for you? I'm sorry, I forgot. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go to this like I was told. Um, well, Tiger's Eye, 9. That's interesting. Suits you right now in this energy. So, Judy Hall, where are you? Judy? Where'd Judy go? Here she is. All right, let's see what Tiger's Eye can do to help because, perfect. Empowerment. That's what we need. Symbolizes prosperity, so good fortune for your job, and encourages the right use of power. Mister, listen up. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. That's what I'm talking about. Not this. Not like, oh, I have to carry all the weight and do all the work. Hold on, I can do it after I pull this knife out of my back. Gosh. So, let's focus on this. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers, you make your own fate. Assert yourself wisely, bring hidden talents to the fore, and accept your imperfections. There is a tendency toward obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Ground yourself, explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day to day reality and face challenges boldly like this Queen of Wands with love and cooperation, but you're not doing this to me anymore, buddy, right? Unlock your creativity, find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead, not long travel plans. um, Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely, commit to goals, distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desires. Past lives throw light on current situations. That's pretty deep. Doing what gives you joy increases your well being. Driving to another state does not sound joyful for you. Well, just saying. So let's get creative and see how you can get him to cooperate without making you feel like this. And I would say that, all of this and power plays are not good for the children either, right? Okay. So timing is Leo and Capricorn. Soul path, becoming empowered. And as far as your chakra, your solar plexus, I want you to trust your gut, that intuition. and it relates to your third eye chakra too. So probably this tower moment has to do with your son's father, like you said, and you just have to remember your to be empowered, to be confident, and just sprinkle love and fairy dust all over the whole thing. And then they're not going to know what to do. Hi, Judy. You're not doing it. Yeah, don't do it. Come up with another solution. Like you said, sprinkle a little fairy dust love all and get him mesmerized and listening. Right? Okay, so I hope that helps. Hey, Judy, I popped in unexpectedly, or Peggy would be here with me, like on the screen in the studio. And thanks, excuse me, guys. Thanks for tuning in and finding me, Judy. I'm back. Oh, Peggy, you butterfly. That's so cool. Thank you. That's so cool. You're welcome, Angelina. I hope it helped. Now I'm completely exhausted. Judy, how are you? If you need anything, I'm happy to pull one more card. Oh, you're on vacation. That's so good. I guess I got inspired by the eclipse. I was like, okay, there's no better time than today. Just hop on there. Oh, you did? Okay, Sudeshna, go back and watch the replay. I know you left, but I did go through it and I was speaking to you knowing that you weren't there. I'm like, where'd she go? But just go back to the replay. It'll take a little bit to process and know that your reading was more towards the end. Oh, I'm sorry. Mine too. These kids are having a hard time with work and confidence and yeah. What should we know? Okay, Sudeshna. Good. Um, Judy, let's pull two things for you. Moonology, because we're in this. Well, we've been in it, frankly, you guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's me. Normal me. Just being normal. No, you don't have to share, sweetheart. I understand. If you need anything privately, here for you. Sorry, guys. It wouldn't be me if I wasn't knocking shit over. Sorry. Okay. Um, I'm sorry. I had to go back to what I was thinking. Yeah. Today is officially the eclipse or whatever, but we feel it coming on. I would say the end of July, and you're going to feel it for months. So let's see what we get. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Hmm. Hold on. Waxing moon. So you're going to need to wait whatever's going on. Couple of weeks is going to be important. But let me see what it says. Sorry, guys. There's something I'm missing. I need to tell her, and I can't find it. Moon phases. Where is it? Oh, more like Judy. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. And I'm thinking 10 days. But this also is for, if this makes any sense, for for your son to focus on what he wants. And just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back, stay focused on moving forward. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. The waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the eight main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of a waxing crescent moon, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. Things that all mirrors what I have been saying. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, good, good, good. Let's pull hmm, hmm. Let's do yeah, I think about 10 days, 12 days, something like that. There's that church again. It's a 4 though. Okay. So Judy, and I know sometimes the kids, I don't know about your son, but my kids don't want to hear my woo-woo talk. Especially when they're going through things like, nah, they're not having it kind of an attitude. But this is an indication to me that your son is like a shaman, um, and that there has been a very dark, cloudy situation, but there is this focus on the light, the goal, what he needs to go for, and the confidence. Um, and if you could just tell him what a beautiful, serious, like prophet he is, that would be important. And then I see this Empress Emperor energy, if you don't mind me going down my own little trail here, where if he could clear, like, when you build up so much condensation, you can't see out the window, you can't see what we're trying to say. If he could just clear that fog from his brain and thought and perspective, then he can step into planting seeds and growing and doing all the things. And his faith, whatever he perceives as his faith, and his faith in himself, and his faith in him being able to lead and make things happen and be a boss, be his own person, is here. And the things that he holds really near and dear to his heart are super important. And for him to stick to that will clear this fog. There's a lot of smoke and fog. You feel it? So he's got decisions to make. So I hope that he is regaining his confidence and being a lot like this King of Swords, who's very intuitive, very knowledgeable, um, gives great advice and guidance, and should accept it as well. Very peaceful. Is a kind of emperor that you can go to and know is going to have your back, give you good advice, maybe give you some money, you know, and just like get you on your way because he's got decisions to make. And somebody really put him through it, you know. He's been stabbed in the back. He's been through it. But he did get out of it okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. See? This is but here comes the light and the fool came out with that. So this is where, you know, he takes all these lessons, all these little crystal jewels of lessons that we don't appreciate at the time, but we're going to pack it up and take that wisdom with us and take a leap off into a new beginning. So yes, things are coming to a head, decisions to be made. But ultimately I see him as being very able to rise above it. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Three of coins, more teamwork, more friendship, more support, better things at work, possibly. All right, and let's get a crystal wisdom. If I didn't do that already, if I'm repeating myself, stop you. You're welcome, Sudeshna. I remember it looked good, baby. I was like, where is she? And here's the trigonic quartz again with the fives. The fives are, we really got to pay attention to. He is mine after all. Yeah, beginning to see all the steps to take. Good. He will be fine. Yes, he will. Aw. It's okay, Sudeshna. Thank you for being here, and I do hope it helped. Um, I could have waited. I'm sorry. I just didn't know if you were coming back, so I pushed through. Now, Judy, let's look at this trigonic quartz. It came up before, but I don't remember what the hell it says, so I'm going to get the book. I do know that everything that's going on is for a soul purpose. You're welcome. A soul purpose, a soul reason. It's about him getting back on his soul path. Now let me see what Judy Hall says. That's what I say. But let me see what it says. All right. The soul's code. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm repeating what we've heard, but for each one of us, it's important. So think of your son, Judy. He is an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, he may feel that Earth is not his true home, but he is here for a purpose. So it's important that he expands his awareness, restructures his physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. It's time to birth his soul fully on earth, even if he feels alienated. Meditation triggers his soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of his soul, he can bring about wholeness, just like you said, step by step. Recognize the recognize the multidimensional breadth of his soul. Remain honest to achieve success, reach beyond apparent reality and karma, let go of conflicts, renegotiate soul contracts, heal soul traumas and the etheric blueprint, expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. The healing insight is that his soul provides everything he needs for his own well-being. The timing of this is Aquarius and Pisces, the soul path, evolution to the highest dimensions. Because honestly, he really is this sweet, amazing king. Chakras, the mid hairline, the soma, the alta major, the soul star, and the stellar gateway. That's outside of the 7 chakras that we typically know. And this frequency of the trigonic quartz is extremely high. So even showing him a picture or getting him one, if you believe in those things, you know, can raise his frequency physically, mentally, and spiritually. And there's one more thing I have to do, Judy. So I hope this is making sense and you're still here. We're going to get an alchemy oracle card. Justice. There's the 8 again, y'all. Justice. He This is a time of restoration, Judy, a time for him to speak his truth. If there's legal proceedings, he needs to prepare for that, to understand sometimes we need a plan B. But this is really a time to restore anything that he carries rocks for you. Okay, well, tell him we need this one. But this is good. This is really good. Anything that's really out of whack and really been hard on him can be restored, will be restored. I believe he has the ability, the strength, the confidence to do it. And I believe new beginnings are coming in. And I would say, just if he needs a plan B, to know that's okay. It's kind of like childbirth. We go in with plan A and we need B, C, and D, right? Life is that way. And I think too, with that card, that he really, really has to speak his truth and be an advocate for himself. Does that make sense? I am sending you both just all my love. I've had my son just in tears lately over things, and I'm not used to that, and it's so upsetting. And I pray for the kids every day. I know you do too, and I'll be praying for all of you and your kids and your grandkids and all the transitions, and life is hard, so we should all pray for each other. And you know what? I'm going to do one more thing, you guys. I think you recall, and who would figure that my cat getting sick and life would stop me from doing YouTube. But, you know, um, pets, children, things we love, people we love, these souls, if they need us, we're there. And that's why you're my tribe. You guys get me, and you're like that. Um, she just took up so much of my time, that little girl being sick, that little kitty cat, and my kids. My son moves in, moves out. It's been a year. Honestly, it's never my year, but it's been one of those years. So, you guys, those of you that don't know, the cat did pass last Friday. Reese passed on 8/7. And so all of a sudden I have more time, and maybe that enables me to free up my mind, my heart, and some space to do this for you guys. So this is my deck of healing messages from those who've crossed on, and even pets, you guys. So I'm just looking for guidance from our guardian angels, our loved ones, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and my pets. Thank you for everything you did for me. Okay, guys. I'm gonna try not to cry. Couple things about this. Sometimes I reveal myself to you in the body of a bird. Okay, the cat. Oh, thank you. But the funny thing is I do have a bird, but I do attach meanings to people and animals that I see in birds. Like my mom, uh, bluebirds, blue jays, and so forth. My dad, woodpeckers, anybody like red cardinals. As you see, I get spirit feathers from birds. And it's just funny to think of my cat presenting herself in the body of a bird. And all the years I kept her from eating the bird. Okay, one more. Make peace with everything and everyone. Okay. So I hope those are meaningful to you guys as they are to me. I love that deck. And I love you all for being here on such short notice and just popping in. All right. So I'm going to end now, but I'll be sure to put a post up soon and schedule with Peggy so you can see her adorable face too. I love you guys. See you soon.